If you run an info, coaching, a consulting business or an agency and you're trying to launch a funnel for your business, but you're not quite sure what type of funnel to go with, in this video, I'm going to break down the key differences between long form and short form funnels, all with the goal of helping you decide what type of funnel to run for your business. Because if you're not strategic about this choice, you may lose a lot of time and money. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Brilliance. We've built long form and short form funnels of 40 different coaches, consultants, agencies, and B2B businesses, including some big names that you may recognize, like Jordan Welch, Mr. Photo 8, Daniel Fazio, and we've helped them drive well over $5 million in revenue. So with that being said, let's get to the first point. Picking a funnel is quite simple, and it largely depends on two things. Number one is your traffic source. Number two is your conversion mechanism, right? Because a prospect from paid traffic on Meta, for example, is more likely to watch a VSL than a prospect from Google search ads. And the reason is because they have different levels of intent. A prospect from Google search ads has way more intent and is actively searching for a solution. And as a result, they can pick up the phone and call you immediately because they're actively searching for the solution. They can fill out an application, they can book a call. But a prospect from Meta, cold traffic, is more likely to want to watch a VSL, consume some more information about your offer before they make a decision, right? A prospect coming from an organic YouTube channel also behaves wildly different to a prospect from paid, regardless of platform, because this is like day and night. It's like warm traffic and cold traffic, right? So also keep that in mind. Now let's break down the different types of funnels. So a long form funnel with a VSL works really well on organic traffic, right? So YouTube, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, and this work really well because the audience is already bought in. They're already bought in through a personal brand, and this also means that they're more willing to consume information than the average cold traffic prospect. So simply just send them to a direct long form VSL funnel and have them fill out the Typeform application with the Calendly as the last step in the funnel. Now, obviously, you could test having the Calendly. I've tested using the Calendly. I think I actually use the Calendly right now, but the Typeform is there just to help you collect more information, just in case they drop off before they get to the call section. Right, so long form VSLs, organic traffic. So the next one is the short form funnel with a VSL. Now, this works well with both organic traffic and paid traffic. So organic traffic on YouTube, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, paid traffic on YouTube and Meta. And this works as a high velocity application funnel because it mainly requires the consumption of the VSL, which leads to a direct application, unlike the long form funnel. And normally for these, we like to add case studies to the short form funnel and FAQs if we see a need. But cold traffic loves this because they don't know, like, or trust you, and they're not just invested enough to read a long sales page yet. There's always going to be a time and place for a long form VSL funnel on cold traffic, and these usually with lower ticket offers, or when you notice a drop off in the application or in the applications, in the number of applications you get, or very little session time with your high ticket offer. That usually indicates that prospects are seeking more information, and you can figure this out when you look at your heat maps. You can figure this out when you look at your Google Analytics and look at the session time, which is the average amount of time each user is spending on the page. So that's that for short form VSL with funnel. Now for the short form VSL, short form funnel, short form VSL without a funnel. The short form funnel without a VSL works really well with paid traffic on Google search ads. And the reason is because just the same thing that I mentioned at the start of the video, prospects coming from this traffic source are super high intent, and there's usually not a need for a VSL, right? There's obviously nuances. There's situations where you need a VSL, let's say in the finance niche, and niche is where they still need to understand what the offer is about. You can test a VSL, but again, for the most part, you don't need a VSL, and this has very little friction, and it helps maximize the intent that they have because these people are actively searching for a solution. So they're more likely to pick up the phone and call you, click to call you, to book a call with you, to submit an application to speak with you. And if your offer is like something higher resistance, you could consider adding a VSL at the confirmation page, which is after they fill out the form or whatever, after they fill out the form or book a call with you, you could consider adding a VSL to the confirmation page, right? So that's something that's going to help you, especially if you want to provide more information to them before the call. So the next one here is a short form webinar funnel with and without a VSL. Right, this works with organic traffic on YouTube, Instagram, X, LinkedIn. It also works with paid traffic on YouTube and Meta. This is one of the ones as well that works on both sides. And this works on all traffic sources because it's a very low resistance ask. It doesn't require people to do too much. It just requires the email, the phone number, and the name, right? So if you have a solid value proposition, the prospects are going to sign up to the webinar without needing to consume too much information. So all you need is, a solid headline for this. Also give them some incentives to show up to the call. This is very important, and also is going to help you increase the registration rates, and also a simple bio of the webinar host to build authority and also build trust for the prospect. And then after that, you could have the confirmation page with a confirmation video, some breakout videos, and even some case studies that also helps with the pre-framing that the prospects have, and also helps show the kind of results that you guys can generate. So that's just a quick breakdown of the 4 types of funnels that you can run and when you can run them. So I hope that cleared up your confusion. And if you need funnel build for your business from start to finish, so the ads, the landing pages, the emails, the VSLs, everything, the CRM, just click the link in the description, book a call with my team, and we'll see if and how we can help you. With that being said, go watch all of my videos. Subscribe to the channel if you got any value out of this, of course, and also like the video if you found this valuable, so that YouTube can recommend this to other people on the platform. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.